Hi, welcome to a special edition of Education Matters. I'm Ray Pinney. I'll be your host for this program. This is part of our series, Vaping 101 for Parents, for Educators. With me is Christina Martins from the Tobacco Free for a Healthy New Jersey, your health educator.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And in this edition, we'll be talking about the regulations that govern vaping. First of all, how old do you have to be to buy a vaping device?
So nationwide, it's 18. That law was passed in 2016 by the FDA. However, in New Jersey, we were the third state to make the age of sale to purchase e-cigarettes and any tobacco product to 21 November 2017.
Okay, Christina, it's 21, but you and I discussed this before. Students as young as middle school have vaping devices. How do they get them?
So there was a survey done by the Truth Initiative specifically about how are they getting Juul. And they found that 74% of teen Juul users are getting them from retail stores, while 52% are getting them from social sources. So that could be like friends, neighbors, siblings. And then 6% stated that they got it from the internet. Now, although the internet numbers are fairly low, those who did purchase from the internet, 89% of them were successful to purchase online. So again, that's another issue. It's easy access.
I drive around and I see vape shops. Is there any regulations governing a vape shop? Or is it they kind of police themselves?
So, in New Jersey, we were actually one of the first states to ban vaping in indoor public places. So you cannot vape inside, the mall, bars, restaurants, and vape shops. So unfortunately, unless, health inspectors are going in and they catch someone vaping, that's one way. But it's very difficult and, they have other jobs to do. So at this point, it's like self-policing, like you said. Just like with smoking, you can't smoke indoors in New Jersey. So, but if someone does, you tell that person, hey, you need to put out your cigarette. But it's a little different with vaping, especially since a lot of people don't even know that that's a law. So people become hesitant to even say something because they don't know, they're not sure.
And probably with the Juul, they probably don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, because it's more discreet.
You mentioned the FDA before. Does the FDA have any regulations, other regulations?
Yeah, so in 2016 is when the process began. Their most recent regulation that just happened was in 2018. All e-liquids and e-cigarettes have to have the warning label stating that their product contains nicotine, and of course we know nicotine is addictive. So that was the newest thing to happen. And there's more to come, but it's a very long process. The next one, I believe, is 2022, where the industry manufacturers have to submit an application of their product.
What about, with cigarettes, there are limits on advertising that the cigarette industry, severe limits.
Yeah.
Is there anything of that effect for vaping devices, Juul?
Currently with advertising, they can advertise their product how they want on television, radio, magazines, the internet, social media, Facebook. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So if anything, today they have more outlets to market towards teens than they did back in the 70s.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Christina Martins for joining me on this segment of Vaping 101 for parents and for school officials. I hope you found it informative.